Now what are you doing?
We're gonna put these in place, and then that, as a dry fit, clamp them so that we can then put in the hinges.
I have an excuse to film from the chair today. We had a sailboat adventure mishap. Very fun. A brooch gone wrong. Well, actually, I'd say it was a brooch gone right because we didn't tip the boat. What is it that you're working on?
These are the hinges, so we fiberglass the hinges, and then you have all this kind of a fiberglass and epoxy to clean up around the little mortise joints or whatever. These will stick down into the, like this is the galley hatch joint or hinge, you can see that'll stick down into there, and then we'll use thick as epoxy to glue those in.
What are you working on?
I want to mount the hinges, and so obviously all of the little holes or gaps that the hinges slot into have all been fiberglassed over. The easiest tool I found now is I'm just grinding out those holes with a Dremel tool so that we can then fit the hinges.
Cool.
Okay guys, you would have saw me struggling and cussing like crazy last night trying to get these door fit. I did a lot better job. What I did is just clean up a bit of the edges around there so that I can get a nice even reveal on the door. The other thing is, I'll show you on the other side, is I put a couple of popsicle sticks behind the door just to simulate the width of the weather stripping pushing out on the doors. And then I got Rusty Buttons here today.
Struggling with these hinges, trying to get these to match up on here. You know, these were fiberglass back over, and Dougie had to cut them back out. So that's a little not very precise. Same thing with these. You know, these were fiberglass, then cut back out. So just trying to jigsaw them back together.
Here's where you can see the popsicle sticks that I have taped in on this side before I put a fit in on it. All right, this is what I've done for getting the back galley hatch in place. Taped in, supported with popsicle sticks, which is what the final build will look like.
One large collection of popsicles.
Yeah, this basically is, yeah, one big popsicle stick. All right, now we're gonna glue the hinges in place. Okay, we just got this easy syringe Loctite epoxy. Rusty's gonna be
Still here?
Yep. Rusty's gonna be in charge of squeezing the epoxy on, and then I'll come right behind him with super glue and tack weld them into place so that they can cure. Never used one of these before.
Yeah. Why is there two of them?
Two heads.
Is that so it's curing or it's doing the...
Oh, so this, oh, here, well, this mixes the epoxy and the hardener right in the tip. So I think for an instant mix.
That's
So
cool.
so they make these in full like tubes, which would be really nice for a lot of the work you did, but we need it in such small quantity. That's what we're doing here. So it says snap this off. It says slightly pull this back to let air bubbles out.
Pull back or push up?
Air back to let the air bubbles up. You push this on, then turn it 90 degrees, which locks the tip in place. Yeah, and then you plunge this down. You should start to see it mix in the tip there. Yep, starts mixing the tip. You saw it right there.
Okay.
All right, well,
Push it all the way up to the end.
well, yeah. I mean, whenever you're ready to move on here. So here, I think let's do it one at a time from the bottom, and then so here you're on this.
Should I put it on the sides of this? I thought the other ones were on the bottom.
Well, you do it here, and then like here, here, and here. Whatever you can, just so that it doesn't run too much. And then you'll put it in place. I'll tackle Okay, now what we're gonna do is hopefully get these eyebrows on tonight. We're gonna epoxy them into place. To start off, we're just gonna bend them in here, and then we're looking to have a completely flat surface going from here to here. And then we're gonna tack weld them in place until we mix up some epoxy, and then come through here and fillet them all the way down. We just do a little fill on the top with the fillet, and then run a full bead along the bottom.
What's the purpose of these?
Makes it cute, and they also, it's a drip edge over the door then. It just helps with water intrusion, I would assume, if you didn't have a great seal on your door. So let's just time lapse it.
Well, if eyebrows make you cute, heads up.
Hello. Hello.
Could have something like those.